Hello and welcome to my channel. First of all, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's get down to it. This is gonna be a series where I'm gonna show you and voice it over on how to make a clan pack. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna find our models and we're gonna skin them. So I already have one model that I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna skin it. I'm going to be doing the windows and I'm going to be doing the vehicle itself. I made this model myself. I mean, not the car itself, but I attached everything to it. So yeah, the first thing I like to do is I like to open up OpenIV. I don't like to import the cars that I'm going to be putting into my clan pack into my own game. I usually make a new IMG folder or IMG file. So you would go to this paper thing, click on the arrow, GTA IMG archive, and just rename it your clan pack and save it to your desktop. Everything I do, I save to my desktop. So name it whatever you want, save it to your desktop. Now it's going to automatically open it. I'm just going to close out of it and reopen it. Don't mind my CPU. Okay, then just go to edit mode. Yes, drag your car in here. And in this case, mine is the Caravan by Dodge. So I modeled it, and I'm still thinking about either releasing it to LSPDFR or not. It has two safes and these two ions. Okay, anyways, so let's start to the skinning process. Now, minimize this. Don't close out of it. But do close out of? Wait, yeah. So yeah, don't close out of that, just minimize it, add another one open, and just drag your template into Photoshop. You could use paint.net, but I'd rather use Photoshop. Should have probably had this program pre-opened. Okay, so now it's open. Just create a new layer and just go to your paint bucket. I'm using Essentials, by the way. And just go ahead and click your vehicle's color, the color you're going to make the vehicle itself. So I'm going to make mine silver. And go ahead and take the opacity off and start building. You can start either putting words on or start designing whatever design you want. I usually like to make design on um a different well, I'll just show you what I do on a different page. Yes, I like to make it on a different page. So usually mine is 1280 by 720. You could take a screenshot or copy this down. I like to make my designs on that background. So, and now it's time to think of some designs that we can do. For the sake, I'm just gonna do this. When you do color this in, make sure you make a new layer so you don't color the background itself. Make a new layer and color it in, because if you do it without making a new layer, this will happen. So I'm just pretending that it's clicked on here and I didn't make a new layer. so now it becomes a hassle for you to move. So I'd rather just make a new layer and make it easier to move straight over here. Make sure you zoom in, get everything good. So I push Control T to zoom in Photoshop. Sorry, Control Plus and then Control T to have free commands open. Like, I can increase it, decrease the size, increase the size. Just keep it like that. So no matter what design you do, it'll come out nice. I'm gonna go find a design real quick. So like I said, I like to do the designs on 1290. Just trying to find the design that I have. Yeah, okay, yep. So here's the design I'm going to be using for this. It's going to be for Tallahassee Department of Tallahassee Department of Transportation. Department of Transportation. So I'm just gonna, like I said, you make your own new design, and I'm gonna be using this one as mine. Oops. So size it to your liking. So I'm gonna say cut what you have to cut. There you go. Nice fit. And now I'm gonna go ahead and make my words. So now this is for T dot. Use good text. I'll put a link to a website where you can get good text from. I mean, you should really use good text. You can find many great texts out there. I have a whole bunch. I'm gonna be using Xroid. The text, push Control T, T dot, and now we can do the design we did here with the black text. So highlight, black, effects, stroke, lime green or neon green. Oops. Neon green, and there you go. Tallahassee Department of Transportation. Now I don't really like it that like some cars they curve down. That gets really annoying over time. So pay attention to those types of vehicles. T dot, one side done. Now I'm gonna drag this design by pushing or clicking on it so I know the layer is selected, holding Alt and then dragging it down. I have smart guides enabled, so in order to get smart guides you go to View, Show, and Smart Guides. And so now I have my layer copy 2, which is this design, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Edit, Transform, and Flip Horizontal. And I'm just gonna zoom in and map it out exactly where I put this one, so it looks about right here. Like that. So we're gonna just move the text over again. It's the same thing we did with the um, the the design, but except this time we're not going to be transforming, or we're not going to be flipping the text horizontally. So T dot, there you go. Now the back. I had to make this myself too. I'm going to drag our Tallahassee Department of Transportation. I'm going to put it right up here. Now, when you skin, you'll notice that there's like the car itself has logos on it, like the Dodge logo, that might interfere with where some of the text goes. So make sure when you design it, you pay attention to your final product and you go back and edit any mistakes that are made because of that text. So here's my design. It's almost done. I'm actually gonna color the top black, I think. Yeah, I'll be coloring the top black. I'm gonna take my license plates. I'll be showing you how to make license plates too, and I'll be providing a Photoshop file, a WinRAR file, that will have a PSD file that you can edit yourself, so you don't have to make the license plate. You just have it pre-built, just add your stuff on it, and I'll provide whatever font I'm going to be using in that as well. So now we have our base model done, the car is done, but I actually want to do one more thing, and that is I want to add color to the top of the vehicle. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out my lasso tool, and then just going to go around the vehicle. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's not going to get on any other parts unless you selected the other parts too. So I'm just going to do this. And I almost forgot to make the new layer. Make a new layer and color it black. So here's my texture, all done. Now you're gonna go back down to your layer 1 and enable the opacity. Now you're gonna file, save as, save it as a PNG. I don't like using Spark IV because I can't see the car. So I'm going to save it as CRVN on my desktop. And now one more thing that I'm going to edit is the window itself. So I'm going to make the window, make a new layer, and I'm just going to color it black. I'm going to lower the opacity down to 50%, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this layer, and I'm going to be using, see, let's bump that up to 58. Yeah, 58% opacity. Alright, so now we're all done. You can save this file as a PSD file so you can edit it on later like I do. I'm not going to save it. Well, actually, I will save it. I'm going to edit it. CRVN T dot. I saved it as a PSD. Just cross it out. And there's my PSD. There's the texture I made. There's the window I made. So now go ahead and go back to the image file you made. Open your .wtd and make sure you are in edit mode. Scroll down to CRVN sign 1. You can edit all of those signs in the bottom, so in game they don't show those. So I'm gonna do that. One thing my Photoshop messes up on is the background. I have to change that. Does it see through? I'll change it later. Now we go to our window. Replace this with the one we made. I'm gonna save it. I'm going to view it for any mistakes we've done through the process. Alright, here's our transportation vehicle made. And I think I will launch this, but the one I'm going to launch will have red, all the lights are going to be red, including, I keep thinking that there's something wrong with those. There's actually nothing wrong with them. Yes, there's something wrong. Okay. So this model might be coming out on TLC PDF. Go grab it if it is. I'll put a link if I do. It is a lot of polys. The reason being is that it's all lit up nicely, and it provides rear coverage to whoever is going to be using the vehicle. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe because I'll be doing more of these videos, and I'll be showing you how to change ELS lights. And that is a phone call. Go ahead and just mute that. Indiana, I mean Nevada. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and stay tuned for more. Peace out.